Okay, before we reach into 2024, we're going to have to decipher the differences between agents, managers, publicists, all these different things. Because apparently on Twitter and threads, there were some people who were saying that they're not going to hire a publicist in 2024 because it's a scam. And we got to correct this. Now, I think the lines get so blurred because you're seeing majority of things as a consumer being played out on the internet. Behind the scenes, there are so many things that go into play that shows and tells the difference. First of all, as a publicist, the number one thing that a publicist should be telling you is that press is not guaranteed. It is a gamble, it is a risk, but it is also a reward for a long time game. You need to go to a publicist with marketing have already been done. Your story has already been made. It is an art and science to put your story out there into the public to not only build relationships but also have you seen in a better light. And this is being done in different ways. So you'll see some publicists, they are more focused on crisis management, which is like an Olivia Pope. You'll also see publicists getting press for launches and those type of things, but you'll also see publicists event plan and get press for that event and all these different things behind the scenes. And that's just the basic tip of the iceberg. The reason why I say press is not guaranteed is because just because a publicist knows somebody from, let's say, Essence, that does not mean your story actually fits what Essence is looking for at that time. So they're going to pass on you. But maybe like 5 months later down the line, you are launching something new and it just happens to align with Essence. And now they want to cover you for that story. If you think just because you have some buzz, a little bit of buzz in your city, or you have dropped an album or a mixtape or whatever, and you deserve to be on the Forbes list or double XL in like a few weeks, you should not be hiring a publicist. An agent works with an agency. This gives them the legal right to negotiate contracts and give more employment opportunities for you. Personal managers, on the other hand, do not have to be employed by an agency or anything of that nature to give you opportunities. Those are the people that usually grinds with you from the bottom to the top. So essentially, managers provide guidance. And also, there are many different marketers, but the main one a lot of people get confused about is social media marketing. Stop asking your social media strategist to do email marketing. That's not what they do. Do not come to a social media strategist and ask them to build your website. That's not what they do. You need to have a marketing plan before you go to a social media marketer for help. It would be so helpful if you already had a design team set in stone to help your social media marketer. In 2024, we need to get clear and do research on what we want before we start calling people scammers and all these different things. And also to prevent you from getting scammed from actual scammers.